Sweet. All right. So we're hanging out again. We're gonna be talking about our bets here in a second, but we're gonna give it a sec to just kind of like see if anybody wants to join us today. Anybody who is maybe running a little bit late, um, or obviously I just opened it up. It's at only 6:02, so we still got a few minutes probably until a few people start to join us. So I'll probably really start diving into the daily picks. Is today's no? Today's the 17th, so I'm a day late there. Let's see. All right, maybe we don't have it up yet. This was so one thing that we are kind of excited about is the fact that we're starting to have these daily picks. We're starting to generate kind of new looks here, so we're gonna start to post some of those. Uh, oh, no, that's yesterday's. Hmm. Anywho, let's see. Anything that we're missing? Both QBs. Yeah, that was yesterday's. All right, so maybe I think I've made all the picks today, so maybe we can just talk about it instead of kind of fully diving in to see the daily summary, which is fine. So this will be up. We will have the daily summary up. I'm going today live at 6 o'clock. Want to be able to talk about these things before the games get started. And I actually have a Christmas party tonight, so I gotta go. Obviously, I'm not dressed up for a Christmas party, so I gotta go get changed for that. And then, yeah, so we'll get in here. We'll go through the picks. Hopefully, everybody, you guys will be able to follow in, pop in, check it out. And even if you're running a little bit late today, you can get in, check out the games before, check out the picks before the games get going later on tonight. So it is 6:04, about to be 6:05. So I'm gonna go ahead, launch us into the picks for the day. So let's get started. All right, so it did get a little bit glitchy there. That's because I was loading into FanDuel and DraftKings here. So I apologize for the glitchy loading screen, I suppose, the welcome screen. We do like to welcome you into PromoGuy in an official manner. It just makes it feel so cool, doesn't it, to be a part of something like that. So we're just going to start to kind of go through, talk about our picks. Let's look at FanDuel today. One thing that's important to recognize is that we've been doing this promotion almost every day. The college basketball 4-leg parlay, you miss one, it pays out anyway. Or not pays out. It has that insurance aspect to it, so you end up not losing anything if only one of them miss. That is not up today, at least not something that I found. I suppose we can double check in promotions, and if it happens to pop up, then we can go ahead and throw something on it. Hey, what do you know? Guys, it was hiding from me when I was on my phone. So maybe we'll go ahead and do this. As I'm scrolling down through promotions, it is sometimes good for us here. I'm actually going to share my screen here with you. So hey, look at this. I popped into promos. I saw these two, and it seemed to be the end there. We do have these four actually parlay insurance bets that we can throw down. So this is a good option for us. You guys can actually do this. This is a profitable bet, whether you're doing it on basketball, UFC, or hockey, NHL. So you can go ahead and do it. Remember, just try to stay as close to that minus 200 bet as you can. It looks like, let's see, this one goes through 12:20. Does this one say when that goes through? This is just today and tomorrow. So maybe, I don't know much about the UFC, so this is hard for me to really know, but maybe we'll take some time out today. I'm going to opt in just to make sure that if we do decide to go do this, we can go ahead. Oh, it's already opted in. What do you know? We're good. So anyway, we're going to go. I'm happy I found this because if you guys were anything like me, when I was going through and I was just kind of like looking at the header on my phone, it did not pop up. So this is something that's really cool for us. So let's see, Saturday, what do we have? You know what? Let's go ahead and throw a few bets down. Let's go Charles Jourdain, maybe. Again, I'm not a big UFC guy, so if I say any of these names wrong, I apologize, especially to you super fans out there. But ultimately, as we've talked about before, with a lot of these bets, you don't have to be like a pro. You don't have to know exactly what you're doing. You're allowed to just trust Vegas. Go ahead and throw these bets. Go as close to that minus 200 as you can. We're going to put $25 for the UFC event. So this UFC event is going to be tomorrow, Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these down. If you guys are wanting to wait until tomorrow till lines get settled a little bit more, I don't blame you at all for that. But let's see. Let's go back to UFC. Let's finish putting this bet down. Again, this kind of caught me off guard. I didn't see this. You can do this for the NCAA basketball games tonight and the NHL. So I might actually end up throwing another bet together for basketball here. But we're going to go ahead and finish this UFC main card bet that we have going. So Cub Swanson. That's a fun name. Look at that guy. Huh. And then let's go let's see. Mateus Gamrot, or Gamrot maybe, because he might be French descent is kind of what that name sounds like. I could be way wrong, guys. I could be way wrong with this. But here we go. We got all of our bets as close to minus 200 as possible. This is really close. So now with UFC, there are always upsets. So with our luck, one of these is going to lose. But, this is a profitable bet in the long run, because even if we just miss one, like we just mentioned, if one misses, we still get our money back. So it's still a profitable bet. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw $25 on this. And we'll be moving forward. Hopefully we're $100 richer by the end of this little UFC bet. All right, so let's go back to our bets today. I apologize again for those who missed the intro. Our daily summary does not seem to be up on the website yet. It will be. So if you're like, hey, where is this? Yeah, it's not up there right now. That's okay. It will be up. It will be posted. So we're just going to go from it based on the picks that you guys will be able to see in my book here, my bets. So, FanDuel, a couple of really profitable bets today that we're fully maxing out. I had a lot of bonus left over. I talked about this the other day. But yeah, so I had a lot of bonus left over. But regardless of if you're using bonus or not, these are profitable bets. Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, they are both projected actually more than 25 points as their line, basically their average line. So this is definitely something that when boosted to plus 175, that looks like a profitable line for us. Both are projected about 1.5 or more. So yeah, maxing that one out. And then we're maxing the Penguins, Blackhawks, and Ducks all to win. This is $50 to get a total payout of 185. Again, this would be fantastic to hit. As always, we get a little nervous with these parlays, but parlays are some of the most fun. So we're and especially when they're profitable, right? So when we have this boost boosted to plus 270. We're going to go ahead and bet that too. This is all of our bets for today. This is just a fun one I did. I don't know if you guys ever do this. Before the season, I decided, hey, I had $19. $19 is probably more than I should have. But I decided to throw it on all these little parlays that we have to pay out these long, ridiculous odds. You know what? These three look pretty close. The Rams could potentially come back, hit it. All I would need is WFT to come back, start beating on the Cowboys. And even though they are America's team, it is a lot of fun to root against the Cowboys. So, still rooting for this one. Still has a chance. Let's see, what else do we have? That's my long 8-leg parlay. And this is my 4-leg parlay up here. I don't think the Dolphins are probably winning that one. But anyway, those are kind of fun. So, yeah, that's all of our bet for today. This will actually be hitting tomorrow. This event will be going on tomorrow. And you know what? Before we leave FanDuel, let's go ahead and take advantage of that college basketball parlay insurance. We're going to go ahead and throw a bet down there. You know what? Let me pop over to chat, see if we have anybody in there saying what they want to throw down. We don't today. That's fine. But we're going to pop back here. Let's see. Yeah. Bet now. We're going to go throw this down on some lines that are pretty close to minus 200. Be rooting for some college basketball tonight. as we get excited for some college football tomorrow. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but there are a lot of bowl games going on tomorrow. These are a lot of fun. There are a couple of promotions. We'll be talking about one for DraftKings that you guys should pay attention to that, get you a little bit more excited for those games. So let's see. What do we have? Anything really close to minus 200 just in the money line odds? I am still coming, Emma. Thanks. Yeah. My friend Emma just asked me if I was still coming to the Christmas party. I am. I'll be there. All right. So we're going to go mess around with a couple of lines, see if we can get any closer. I'm going to go ahead and look at Richmond, NC State. I actually used to work out with a buddy who is from Richmond, so go Spiders. I'm going to try to find a way to bet on Richmond tonight just because I'm a little bit biased. And I want to see if we can get just kind of a point spread that'll be in our favor and get us close to that minus 200. The closest one I saw, oh shoot, that's just too many, is this one. Plus 1.5. We'll buy ourselves 1.5 points. Flip that. We'll say it's going to be a close game. It's really only buying us a half a point, but between that and the money line, basically this buys us an extra point, which if it comes down to a buzzer beater, as I said, it doesn't happen all the time. But you know what? For an extra 5, that's totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and start that one off for us. Richmond, NC State. Go Spiders. All right, we're going to pop back. Let's see. You know what? Let's just go down the line. I don't know if you guys ever do this on there, but you can just pop back through that. So we're going to go to Furman, Mississippi State. I'm actually going to try to move this in favor of Furman. They are big underdogs here, but we're going to try to move that line a little bit so that we can get it close to minus 200 without going over. There we go. 10.5 points. That's our next step. Then let's go. You know what? I want to go for an 8 o'clock game. Villanova Creighton. That's always a fun game. Yeah, let's go. We're going to throw some money on Villanova Creighton. You know what? I don't want to bet on the side here, so we're going to see if we can find a total point spread that we can like here. Let's see, minus 230, plus 180, minus 160. All right. That's not as close as we'd like, but we got to stay under that. So I'm going to go over 129.5 for this Nova Creighton game. That'll be a fun game to watch. They're, rivals who like to get down in 30 sometimes. And let's see. Let's get a late night game. Ooh, Florida A&M. You know what? We're betting on Florida A&M. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did get to go to the this is Florida A&M, Texas A&M. I was thinking of Texas A&M. Dang it. I got all excited over nothing. I got to go to the Texas A&M football game when they beat Alabama. So now literally even just seeing A&M gets me excited. All right, well, we're going to go ahead, see if we can find something. Florida A&M are huge underdogs. Let's see if we can find some crazy spread for them to cover. Let's go. Florida A&M is going to cover 20.5 points. I like this. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit longer than we normally like to do. So, again, if you guys are hesitant at all, maybe stay away from this one just because it's harder to find some lines that are really close to that minus 200 that we like. But we are going to go ahead and throw that one down. All right, we're going to pop over to DraftKings. We'll talk about Caesars today, too. I did get it figured out. I know it was a whole mess the other day. So I'm going to have to log in here, too. But let's let this one load up. Basically, with DraftKings, we're still going with the NBA same-game parlay bets that we got to throw down. So I'm going to put 2 more in today. And let's see. We had a couple of... There's like I mentioned, there's a fun promotion that they're running for the bowl games. So basically, it's very similar where you just bet on multiple bowl games and they give you $22 free bet for every 5 bowl games that you bet on. There you go. So you get a $22 free bet for every 5 bowl games you bet on. You'll see that I already got started here. One of them that hopefully if you guys already got started, it was Northern Illinois, Coastal Carolina. Obviously, I started this a little bit later than that, so I apologize to all of you who may not have gotten in time, but still something that you guys should be on the lookout moving forward. So let's see. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. I have the over. It's minus 250 odds minimum. So you can put minus 250, minus 210 I have here. So you can put some heavier favorites for a promotion. but it's 25 minimum. So I went over 58 for the Coastal Carolina Northern Illinois game. Let's see. We've got a few more. Western Kentucky, Appalachian State. I also went over. I don't know if you guys have watched Western Kentucky at all. They are crazy. They air that ball out. Just a super fun game to watch. This would be a super fun game to watch. And I do think the over is going to hit, especially when we were able to move it down a little bit, get it to over 60.5. I have the over for UTEP Fresno State. This is a really low over. So I do think that just because it's low to begin with, being able to move it down even more and get really close to that minus 250, that's beneficial for us. If you go with the opposite thinking where you're like, hey, low over, it means it's going to be a low scoring game. You can move it the opposite direction and go under whatever and move it in your favor again. And then finally, this is one that is a beneficial bet because the lines are off a little bit on DraftKings, especially when compared to Pinnacle. So under 57, under 56.5, under 56, those are all beneficial bets right now, especially if you can get it at minus 105. So I took advantage of this before, even though that game's still a long ways out, I wanted to take advantage of the fact that the line was a little bit off in our favor here. So I would definitely recommend getting this one down as soon as possible, and then you guys can mess around a little bit. Basically, this is a promotion. Put $25. Our recommendation, get as close to that minus 250 as you can, just to take full advantage of the $22 free bets. Just really making that as big of an impact as possible. And then we're going to look here. This is a 33% boost. You guys will see that I have it on Minnesota Timberwolves money line. I don't want to talk too much about this one because I'll show you. Okay, so you guys see this bet, right? You see that bet, $50, whatever, it's boosted right there. I'll show you guys the promotion, and then I'll probably stop talking about it because we don't want to out it too much. It's a little sneaky. We're being a little sneaky. But this is basically what it is. It's the First Basket Fridays. Today is Friday. We got a 33% profit boost. I don't know if you guys saw. I didn't put this on the First Basket score. So if you can, throw it on something like what I just did. In this case, money line for the Timberwolves was slightly in favor of DraftKings. So if you guys can sneak in there, get in that, take advantage. All right. Those are all of our bets for DraftKings today. So we're going to bounce over to Caesars. I'm going to check out. Did I flip back? I did. I think I did. We're going to go back here. All right, that's fine. So we're just going to keep cruising. Nobody in chat today. That's totally cool. We've had a couple of days of super busy chat activity. So hopefully you guys can catch these bets. It'll still be posted on our YouTube. It'll show up on our website. So definitely check these out before a lot of these games get going. And in preparation for tomorrow, I have a new password that I gotta. Don't steal my password, guys. But are you gonna let me? Yeah. Frick yeah. Okay. So we're going to go, I'm just going to show you guys this. A couple of things to be on the lookout with promotions on Caesars today. There are a couple of deposit boosts. So the first one right off the bat is 40% deposit matches on deposits up to $400. So if I remember this correct, you put down $400, you deposit $400, and then match that 40%, which is $160. So definitely take advantage of this one. The code is daily40. I believe, is that something you can do every day? The daily 40 makes me think so. Let me scroll down. Sometimes, guys, just in general, with all these deposit boosts, all of this stuff, it's always good to read through the terms and conditions because there you go. Yeah, so 40% deposit up to a maximum of 160. It's always beneficial to read through these because sometimes you'll see like we see the playthrough here. Sometimes you'll see like a crazy playthrough amount. Like you got to go through 15x and the like blackjack only counts for 10%. So if you're playing blackjack, then it's like 150 times playthrough, which is crazy. We don't want to have to do that. So pay attention to the wagering requirement, how much you have to play through, as well as always checking in to see, hey, can I do this multiple times? So let's see, Thursday, Caesars. I know, I'm sorry. Promotion is only valid, may not be combined. I'm sorry, I know it's probably not the most fun to watch me read, but this is something that is really beneficial. I don't see anything where it says that you guys can do it every day. I could be wrong. Oh, here we go. Offer can be redeemed once each day during the promotion period. So if you guys have, let's see, today is Friday, so we'll have today, tomorrow, and Sunday. No, just today, tomorrow. Yeah, just today and tomorrow. Definitely take advantage of this, guys. Do it today and tomorrow if you can. It's free money. I mean, the playthrough's a little bit crazy. I would definitely recommend Blackjack for this. 25x is much higher than the 5x on slots, but slots can get really volatile. And the last thing you want is to end up losing money on this. That's no fun. You'd rather take the time, put in the energy, the effort, and make a profit on this, even if it's a small profit, then end up going through the slots and end up losing money. That's no fun. That's not what you want. So that's one promotion I wanted to shout out. We also have this daily double up. Same idea. This is just something you're doing today. Deposit $15, get 30. I believe the code is get 30. Yeah, get 30. So when you guys deposit, maybe do this one first. Deposit $15 with get 30, and then go pop over to the other one and deposit your 400 and take full advantage of that. Get your 60. That is your daily 40. So do both of those, and then we're just going to talk about this, right? So our main bet today is the Friday double. Double your stake if your team wins. I am a little bit late here, I think. Yeah, the point spread on Northern Illinois, Coastal Carolina. So I think I'm a little bit late shouting this out to you guys. Hopefully you got in on time. Yeah, shoot. So I'm trying to see if this is something that you can live bet, but I don't see that right now. Oh, place straight standard full game, pregame point spread wagers. So it does not count live. So hopefully you guys got it on this. And even if you didn't, definitely take advantage of those, the 2 deposit bonuses. These are both fantastic. Be on the lookout for tomorrow because, again, we have some early games tomorrow. Be on the lookout for these bets, right? So the cumulative, this is something that can be a little bit crazy. But if you're interested and you've got the bankroll, these live bets can be fun. And then we've got a same game parlay, or no, is that it? It's just this one tomorrow. Yeah. So keep an eye out for this. This is a live bet and get. And that's going to be what we talk about tomorrow. All right. So I believe that is all of it for today. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw a couple more NBA same game parlays together. I'll hang out for another 5 minutes. So if you guys want to see my screen, I'll share that with y'all. And we're just going to go to the NBA. Let's put together a couple of fun. We've had some pretty good luck with this, again, because there's no odds minimum. This is pretty good for us. So I'm going to go ahead, throw money line on the Heat. That's a great way to start. Oh, no, don't do it that way, Colin. Make sure you do it in the same game parlay, because these do have to be same game parlays. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of these together. Let's see. Maybe we'll do 2 before we log off. So click that same game parlay button. We're going to throw it on the Heat to start because they're huge favorites. In a bet like this, I'll probably just go halves and quarters. So we'll go Heat. Let's go, the same thing we did the other day where they cover that little half a point spread, and then we'll go plus 2.5. So to lead all the way, basically, we're going, not lead all the way because obviously they're allowed to be down, but to lead after the first quarter, or at least not be down by 3 or more points, and to either tie or lead at half and then win the game. That's going to be our first bet today. So that's $10. Super easy. Boom. And that gets us another step closer to that $150 free bet that we really like. So we're going to do that again. I'm going to do that with the Nuggets Hawks. Let's see what else we can throw together here. And then I will probably pop off. Let me see if anybody's on chat. Anybody on chat? Nobody on chat. That's cool. I just want to make sure. The reason I keep popping over looking at that, I don't want to miss any questions that you guys might have. Even on a slower day like today, I just want to make sure that somebody doesn't pop in and they're like, "Hey, Cruzel, like we want to know more about this bet or this bet." Like I don't want to sign off and then see that you commented. So, all right, we'll put this one together. Let's see. This is a closer game. So let's start with a spread. Let's go game lines. Let's start with a big spread. I like the Nuggets. I grew up a Nuggets fan. We used to go out go skiing out in Colorado. So one of the guys who we would always go skiing with was a huge Denver fan. He loved Carmelo Anthony when he was younger. And so when he played for the Nuggets, so I did like the Nuggets for a long time. Jokic is a really cool player to watch. So we're gonna go Nuggets plus 12.5. You know what? This will probably be. I like it as a high scoring game. So we're gonna put those two together, and then we're gonna put. Let's just go another game line. We like them covering. Let's say that they cover the first half too. Plus 6.5 spread in the first. That comes out to even odds today. So I like this one. We'll go put this together. And oh, I don't want to do that one too. We're going to put that on. That's going to be our other $10. I don't know what that button was. That was crazy. I wanted that button. There we go. So $10. We'll put that out. Place that bet. What happened? Unknown error occurred. Ooh. Okay. We might have to get jiggy with it here. Mess that around a little. It really didn't like that we put that one together. Maybe we should. I don't know. Is that a sign, guys? Is that a sign? I don't know. Is God telling me that we shouldn't put that bet? No, that's not it. We're going to go quarter. I like the quarter better. Plus 5.5 at the quarter. Ooh, I like that one. Look at that. Minus 105. Even easier. Did my mom just call me a princess? Did you guys see that in the corner? My mom calling me a princess? I mean, I am, so it would fit. What are you doing to me? All right, well, anyway. I'm going to try to make this work. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, just continue throwing out your NBA same-game parlays. Be sure to get all of them out by the end of the time period. I believe we have like 5 more days. So be sure to get them all out there so that you end up getting that full $150 free bet. Really want to take advantage of it. And I've got nothing else for you, so appreciate it. And I'm signing off.